on right around the world, unique to the continents represented by each of the teams taking part. There have been so many memorable displays of terrific sportsmanship, of fellowship, friendship, camaraderie, and the coronation to follow after this final will be its last memorable act. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, Jim, you've seen a lot of this type of tournament. What are you thinking about it?
Yeah, these games, Peter, are a real learning curve because you're coming up against teams and individual opponents that are unlikely to stick to what you really like them to do. That plays on your concentration and your ability to improvise against what you're facing whilst playing your part in your own team's tactics. So it really is time to switch on here.
This is it.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Now it's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Chance from a dead ball situation. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Mbappe! Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Valverde. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mbappe, Rodrigo, that is a brilliant interception.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engage.
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Camavinga. Carvajal. Mbappe. Nice ball and he's in here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ortiz clears it away. Laid out to the left flank. Chance here to counter. That is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rodrigo. Brahim Diaz. Valverde, challenged just a bit on the firm side. And He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Mendy. Head out towards the right wing. Now it's Rodrigo. That's offside. Yes, it is. Changes him with that pass, and he's managed to get free. Camavinga looking for options. He's got the shot! Superb goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. Come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Well, it's obvious who's likely to be more content going in at half-time, but I sincerely hope that there's a fitting response from the opposition to really engage us on the big occasion.
Real Madrid head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're already into the... Can he finish? And a second time! Goal! Flamingo!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Flamengo are making a change now. This is quite a battle.
Well, from such a showpiece final as well, I think this is exactly the type of excitement that all the neutrals would have wanted on show. So many twists and turns in this game. It's a pleasure to watch.
Threads one in. Shot could be on. Now that's a fine challenge. Mendy. That's Brahim Diaz. Rodrigo. Gets his pass away. Mbappe finds himself offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, that is one way to stop him. Brahim Diaz. Mendy. Who saw this coming? Real Madrid are hurt by just about the final punch. Look at the... Can he put it away? Gently done. That's been intercepted. Pula. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that zone.
He's through, it's Enrique! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead there.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Crosses it in, towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Real Madrid making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's been taken straight back. So not long left in this now. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. Camavinga. Valverde. He's a sharp little ball here. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Defending of the desperate variety. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that has left him in a heap. Real Madrid making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was not...
All square after 90 minutes. There will be extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Well, here we go then. Fran Garcia. Bellingham. Fran Garcia. Looking for the runner.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Tries a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Real Madrid, corner number 2 then. Great hit! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good spot, he's seen the run. Mendy. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. De Arrascaeta. He's had it nicked away. Half-time, extra time. And 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question. Shot goal! And that's a real chance missed. Mendy. Chouameni. Played for Garcia. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Bruno Henrique. Now that's well seen too. Oh, super ball! And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Real Madrid take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
He's had it taken off him. Looking to break at pace. Fiddles it through. There's the hit! A reprieve, albeit perhaps